Kenneth Okonkwo's reason for dumping APC will shock you. Nigeria's veteran Hollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo has announced resignation of his membership from the APC. In a press statement released on Monday, the movie star's official Instagram page, he cited the decision of the ruling party to field a Muslim presidential candidate for the 2023 elections as a major reason for his resignation. If Muslims could voluntarily vote for Southern presidents, then it is a fallacy to insinuate that they cannot accept a Northern Christian vice president, part of the statement read. The actor also said he will resign his membership in interest of equity, justice, fairness, and peaceful coexistence among Nigerians. It will be recalled that Senator Bola Tinubu, APC 2023 presidential candidate in Dara Katsina State, announced Shetima, a Muslim and a former two-term governor of Borno, as his running mate. Well, Okonkwo is one of the pioneers of the Nigerian movie industry and contributed immensely to the growth and Nollywood of Nigeria. The veteran actor became very famous after playing the role of Andy in Nollywood blockbuster Living in Bondage, a movie that gave birth to Nollywood. Okay, I mean, again, it's his choice. He decided to dump APC, but I think maybe you may share the same opinion, but did it take this? I mean, even if Tinubu was to pick a Southern Christian vice presidential candidate, it took this long because it's not a thing of leaving. I mean, again, everyone has their right of who they support, but the problem did not start with the president himself, that it was the vice presidential candidate that did it for you. I don't know, it makes things a bit more questionable. And I think, first of all, that's the fundamental thing that I hoped he would have seen. But, well, I guess he's made his decision. So first, comment or pin. What this man needs is a means of making daily bread, not food. Okay? Illiteracy is a disease. A landlord has no power to send an innocent person to prison. Likewise, a pastor has no power to release a convict from prison. That man must have committed a crime to warrant his 4-year sentence in prison. He wasn't telling the truth. The pastor still has been economical with the truth and appears to be an attention seeker. May the Lord Almighty enlighten the illiterates amongst us. Amen. Okay. Oh wow. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Another comment or pinned. This time around, the evil men that do, they think that evil men do is going to live with them forever. Oh, okay. I guess that is a good thing anyway. Well, this user seems to be in support of his decision and says, integrity at all times, okay? And he even replies and says, the true test of integrity is in its blunt refusal to be compromised. Chinachibe. Well, I guess you can say the same thing. I guess, it's not the decisions that you make really define what would happen after. I would not say they define your character. Because if we're to really compare, and then, compared to those that we even thought would be part of the youth and part of the whole process of pushing for that youth presence, and who have claimed to do so in the past, aka like Ronald Mockery and some other people, you'd expect that they'd be the ones to write statements like this from the jump. So again, if that's his reason, well, great. But I think we also have to question. So if he was a Christian vice presidential candidate, would you have still stayed with the APC? I mean, I think he's an official member, so hence an official, resignation. Now you are getting sense. Welcome back, our dear son. Join Labour Party immediately. Thanks for your revival. It is time we stop being political or religious about the restructuring of Nigeria. We seek for a better Nigeria. We seek for a better Nigeria is a candidate of purpose. Well, I think this is more of a neutral comment. Well, an opposing comment rather than, the flood of comments supporting him. This is sort of not necessarily a negative comment, but I'll read it. Are you a member of the APC before? Can you win your polling unit? Please go back to where you belong and stop talking as if you have a better thing to offer, if not your own greed too. And do you believe that? I'm unsure as to whether he's just a member or he is a politician under the APC. I'm okay. I should never really know. May your days be long. Andy, now you understand what we saw since Buhari dealt with us Igbos and caused insecurity with nepotism. I think it's good that, generally I think it's good that maybe he's resigned. Fantastic. But I think in light of everything, given what the party has done, and even the candidate himself, it's just a little bit suspicious that the red flags or the signs for him to, have dropped the party did not come a long time ago. Well, again, he has his right to his own decisions and what he thinks, so it is what it is. But I think him doing this, I guess you may call it damage control, because when it comes to campaigns and saying how things are going to go, where you stand, you're going to be defined by that. And I think we don't want to make it a game of choosing sides, but yeah, it has turned into that, and yeah, it's just not going to look good, especially for public figures, as most public figures are really, I wouldn't say they lean towards one party, but what I know they lean towards is getting your PVC. So yeah, that says a lot. So, what do you guys actually think of this? Do you think, as much as everyone is like, oh, wow, wow, you've seen the light and so happy, shouldn't you also question why the red flags did not drop at the beginning stages, and it's only now with the VP choice that, things look a bit, suspicious, or look a bit, unpleasant, especially if it's to your own advantage. You never really know. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. Do not forget to like and subscribe.